Alright, quick, clean breakdown of a 4-stroke internal combustion engine, with simple diagrams in mind. Picture a big rectangle labeled cylinder, a circle inside it labeled piston, a zigzag rod underneath labeled crankshaft. Up top, intake valve on the left, exhaust valve on the right. A little lightning bolt icon is the spark plug. That's our map. Stroke 1, intake. The piston moves down. I'd draw an arrow pointing down on the piston and a blue arrow rushing in through the intake valve. That's air and fuel sneaking in. The exhaust valve stays shut. The crankshaft turns, pulling the piston like a kid on a swing. Stroke 2, compression. Both valves closed. The piston arrow goes up, squeezing that air-fuel mix into a tight space at the top. The diagram gets a smaller blue pocket. Pressure rising. Compression matters. Higher squeeze equals a stronger boom, within limits before knocking. Stroke 3, power. The fun one. Right at the top, the spark plug fires. Tiny lightning bolt icon flashes. The mix ignites. Gas expands fast. Big red burst pushing the piston down. That downward push turns the crankshaft. Mechanical work you can feel at the wheels. This is where the engine earns its keep. Stroke 4, exhaust. Exhaust valve opens. Piston heads up again. Show gray arrows flowing out the exhaust side. Fresh breath out, ready to inhale again. That's one full cycle. Intake, compression, power, exhaust. 4 strokes, 2 crankshaft rotations. Zoom in on timing. A camshaft, shown as an egg-shaped lobe, presses each valve open at the right moment. A timing belt or chain keeps the camshaft synced to the crankshaft. If that sync slips, valves open at the wrong time. Bad news. Now the parts powering the rhythm, piston rings. Thin bands sealing the piston to the cylinder, so pressure stays where it counts. Connecting rod translates up-down into spin. Crankshaft turns those pulses into smooth rotation with flywheel help. Fuel systems, carburetor versus fuel injection. In the diagram, carb is a mixing T. Injection is a precise nozzle. Modern engines use sensors and computers to nail air-fuel ratios, spark timing, and even variable valve timing for efficiency. Common questions. Why 4 strokes? It separates breathing, squeezing, burning, and cleaning for control and efficiency. Why spark? Gasoline needs ignition on command. Diesels skip the spark and ignite by higher compression. Why multiple cylinders? Staggered power strokes make smoother power. That's the whole dance. 4 moves, perfect timing, tiny explosions turned into motion. Simple map, big results.